everybody. Welcome to the final broadcast of the 2022-2023 high school basketball regular season. And what a way to finish things off. We're in the DFW once again. We had most of our season in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, a lot more than last year. And why not close things off with a DFW matchup? A playoff spot is on the line as the Denton Broncos take on the visiting Panthers of Colleyville Heritage. The Broncos coming in this matchup led by head coach Michael Thomas, who we'll speak with later, coming in with a record of 18-10, district record of 8-5. The Panthers of Colleyville Heritage led by head coach Stephen Hamrick, 21-9 on the year, also 8-5 in district. Right now, we have ourselves a deadlock, but before we get to that, I'd like to introduce everyone. Zach Abercrombie, our first-time camera worker. I'd like to say thank you to him for taking the trip with me here to Denton, Texas. I'd also like to thank the Broncos of Denton High School for allowing the Antler Sports Network to broadcast in their facilities. Jared Jones of the Kelly Saxon broadcast booth on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the brand new Antler Sports Network mobile app. If you haven't already, you can download it for free on the Apple and Android App Store. Be notified when we hit the air, when we're about to hit the air. And also tune in to ASN Radio 24/7, 365 days a year. But before we get to tip off, we have some business here to take to Kelly's Tattoo Free-Game Show, brought to you by Kelly's Tattoos. For over 27 years, Kelly's has been making people cooler in Tyler, Texas. Come see for yourself why Kelly hits through, and it's a great place to get in, not just by the Texans, but for business beyond. Find them on 2519 East 5th Street in Tyler, and online at Kelly'sTattoos.com. It's the Broncos and Panthers coming up next. This is the Kelly's Tattoo Pre-Game Drive on the Antler Sports Network, the ASN mobile app, and ASN Radio, powered by Marco's Pizza in Tyler. Pre-Game Drive on the Antler Sports Network, the ASN mobile app, and ASN Radio, powered by Marco's Pizza in Tyler. Pre-Game Drive on the Antler Sports Network, the ASN mobile app, and ASN Radio, powered by Marco's Pizza in Tyler.
We are located in Stonebrow Mall in Frisco, and also online at www.ASNradio.com. So feel free to go online and shop with us at Frisco. Thank you for helping us best Enjoy your day out with friends and family. Hourly passes and memberships available. Visit Golf on 414 West
Jared Jones back courtside as we continue to count down the tip-off between the Broncos at Denton High and the Panthers of Colleyville Christian. Prior to tip-off, we have our ABS T-shirt graphics coaches corner. With us this evening, we had an exclusive talk with Denton head coach Michael Thomas. Not only is it senior night for the Broncos, but a playoff spot is on the line for both teams. Jared Jones got courtside Denton, Texas, final contest in the 2022-2023 Amber Sports Network High School basketball broadcast. We have with us the ABS T-shirt graphics hotline, head coach of the Denton Broncos, Coach Michael Thomas. Coach, this isn't the first time that the Amber Sports Network has been honored to broadcast the Denton Broncos. First time we actually met and talked is that the Broncos ball club was another rivalry against a fellow Denton opponent in Denton Giant Wildcats. Come kind of talk about the progression that you made as a coach and that you made as a ball club to lead up to this week.
Marathon out of camp, and just to continue to get better and break the hole, to get better. Every time we can finish something, we always want to try to get a better version of who we were yesterday. And that's the growth. Here, this area, we put the hard work in there.
Let's kind of talk about, we already talked about the journey from this to season. Let's talk about the journey of the coaching career. Show up for Denton, formerly last season, the Broncos finished season with all record I want to say 3-24. Now here you are with a record of 10-8, not going to go in a playoff spot. What did it take to end up here with one of those all-around teams, not just in Region 1, but around the country? What did it take?
I think it's kind of been a place. Coaching is something that I want to follow my coach. I think the coach is like a coach almost everything. But like going back to being in this type of district where this particular title hasn't been claimed yet, and so tonight the possibly could still be a tie for the district championship. I think you've taken into perspective what do we need to do, and everything that took a fall with it. You see right now with this district, you have no idea. All you can do is control you, and continue to get better, and everything else.
I thought you come from a very strict regime before we hit the world. You told me that you were in the military. I'd like to say personally thank you for your service and what you did for this country to protect the freedoms that we have in this great nation. But kind of talk about how that kind of goes into your coaching style, if it does at all.
Well, the discipline, the commitment to excellence, the service to foresight, the leadership, some of the core principles, learning in church, and also in my family. Those things still take care of me, that things to be a great young man. Those are some of the things that especially you don't just keep basketball great young men. And we just try to keep people that's all we can come and do. One day, to all the go back off, players, that, there's a lot of people that can make it up. I believe that as long as we keep doing the right thing, like I said, everything is played in preseason, in regular season, in tournament. I think they all compare that kid towards the next game. You know, I mean, I don't think it comes down to strategy. I don't think it comes down to X and O. I think it comes down to things like this. What team is going to take those put the ball, what team is going to rush their ability and get that block, watch out and get that rebound, go in and accept those shots. Like, what team is going to give you the most effort? You know, it's going to be hard to go in and so I think everyone knows when they game is in, and if you lose, it's a possibility that you might not lose. So, you don't want to put their plays on someone else and so our job is our team to do. I know it's how to do it, and so we just have to on our team.
Charles Denson's in control is one of the men here that the blessings will be in the hands of. Usually all-American talent, and right now he's in the landing field in the first quarter of the sports all high school basketball teams. This forward MJ Thomas. He leads the Broncos in all major statistical categories. Fair to say he's the strawback service in track. Kind of talk about how he has slowly but surely somehow gotten better from the hot start he started this season.
I think he's not just kind of understand. He executed off the president. He would have been valedictorian in the student school. He had played. He's been accepted for every college that offers him academically. So when he makes that choice to sign, he's already been accepted for the university, every college. Great role model, on that. I'm not looking at him as family. It is his team, really watching the team kind of coming down to this. And he's ignoring, the type of thing he is. I love that on the bonus the fact that he understands that he's center of attention in a lot of defense. That he's going to get off and he's 37. And he has a really great and he does that in his teammates calling teammates guys and he can open their doors and get them and he brings 5 minutes. Talking on defense and on the court, he's on the whole thing and making them and hopefully he's out to see coming back next year and trying to take it into
Now finally, let's talk about some of those kids around the not only is MJ the figure, but the front court player as well. Kind of talk about some of the guys that we need to look out for. We know injuries, we have everything to focus on, but who else do we need to pay attention to? Is there anyone you want to give a little extra bit of a pat on the back to specifically?
I mean, unfortunately, Courtney, you were undefeated in your weight he's 6'7", shooter. I mean, somebody else know about Courtney, that's one of the things, and he's out with Superman, he's out injured. Unfortunately, he's still traveling, he's still around, but to see him not being able to do that, Martin, he did another thing, he's doing an amazing job. He doesn't care about the players, he comes in and does what he do, plays his players. He's down the line in the first quarter, and he was like 4 4 but kind of pushed the lead off. You got Jordan, Jordan is the number 21 for the team. Blake went out, he came to the right end, and he put together about 18 points. Like the first game, he kind of helped them win 6-30. We got Colleyville, one of the places he's coming up to against Richmond and has ready to win 3 So he's probably coming to his ball a little bit more. This is point, when FaceTime is right around, he's especially as far as on the ball work out, pushing up the court, Hayden Duncan, he's 6'8". He's a football player, he had also he like Alabama, 16 points. One interception, Love he had matched up with him in the second quarter. Tomorrow, he's really kind of coming into his own and his shot. I think he's got a great opportunity to great things this season. I mean, everyone considers him a like those injuries, I think those surgeries, he came back with a lot of firepower. He got a good thing tomorrow. He doesn't play, he probably played 4 minutes before he did. But like on all our scout team, he stays and breaks down the scout team and tries to simulate that play. He understands all the plays and that's what he started off with the straight lead and had a little bit of one to three, got where he needed to be. He's making he's behind at 10 points and this really is coming out to I have not reached one more thing, but he's like a point guard, that's really kind of been a better understanding of what we need to be controlled under all the coaches. Bringing the game in is really effective. That's going to help him in the next year.
And that's really the bonus. Getting that news with the trade to get us away to the guys who have been on our agencies have had to do. Let's round it out with this. Can you go back to a certain point in the season where you looked at this team in your first year, look at the locker room and in the practice and said, you know what, this team is something truly special?
I mean, honestly, you know, every day when I see these guys, they go through, just their commitment. Even if they win the one, they might have won even if they do the I think that doesn't inspire me to like coming in and feeling like they're doing it. That really, like, that, we all be because they work with it and come from the Saturday years, anytime we have to come anything we have to do, play, support, anything. These kids are playing so regardless of what outcome, how they do with the game, it's still what the and what the team that's the thing I'm really proud of. They didn't have to listen to me making them all time. They talked about it. Came from small little country. There's no way we can do it that way. But they didn't do that. They believed in what we were doing. And it kind of started them a little bit. And that's what kind of helped. So yeah, that's too. Even though
55 goals for by Logan for the games.
They've been like, it's been an honor to be in this position. I mean, I think the picture a couple of years about my office, when I'm probably here, to be in the game, to be playing lifestyle, get all the media people that we deserve. I'm just amazed. These kids, I'm going to reconnect with these kids. I may have to see it from the open point for your position and connect with them. There's an amazing team. He's seeing right now on the outside. He's really coming right before him. On the things these kids and throwing them into the outside. They always feel scary and hardship.
Thomas, head coach of the Denton Broncos boys basketball team, with us via the LBS Teacher Graphics Hotline. Coach, I want to say thank you for taking the time of your Jersey schedule to speak with me, and most importantly, best of luck to you.
All right, take care. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow.
That is our Coach's Corner, brought to you by HTO, home of 27 fresh and free flavors conceived on the hour, by the hour. Download the free HTO mobile app on Apple and Android devices. Turn your purchases into today. Once again, our Coach's Corner, brought to you by HTO. Three hometown teams. We'll continue with our pregame after this. This is the Kelly Statue pregame show. Daily Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the ASN mobile app powered by Marcos. As senior night continues, once again, we'd like to give a special thank you to head coach Michael Thomas for allowing us to speak with him about his Denton ball program. When we come back, we'll take a look at some area scores and get you ready for this huge senior night district implicated matchup. This is the Kelly Statue pregame show on the Amber Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the ASN mobile app, powered by Marcos Pizza in the dial.
Pharmacy and Medical Supply introduces the three-step laser walker, providing preference to patients with radon. A laser line visually prompts each step, so you walk normally and stay in control, preventing runaways. Now available at Denton Pharmacy and Medical Supply. Denton Pharmacy and Medical Supply offers a complete approach to health and healing, providing prescriptions and medical supplies from one team who understands you and your lifestyle needs. Professional friendly service, providing the best care possible. Denton Pharmacy and Medical Supply.
Need to add some zip to your morning? Need something to do for a busy work day? Or maybe something refreshing on a hot afternoon? Mudslingers and Tyler can get you a handcrafted drink for any occasion. Mudslingers serves fresh coffee and espresso roasted right here in East Texas by the Colleyville Coffee Company. They have over 40 flavors you can mix into a custom coffee, soda, refresher, smoothie, or energy. They even offer taste and snacks you can eat a quick coffee. Extra big chain overpriced drinks for something locally owned and delicious. Find them on the loop in Northfield Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers and Tyler for something local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in Northfield Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers and Tyler for local coffee, local connection. Find the hobbies and buyers of Texas are second generation to tell. Your team or an adult looking to get a license or just looking to find your knowledge and skills. Tyler Rose Driving Service is a gold standard. Treating the best behind the results no matter your age or experience. It's a practice on the phone. Practically 57777. Tyler Rose Driving Service. Located in the Green Acre Shopping Center next to Little Soldiers. Texas State bucket list must-see right in the heart of East Texas. The Circle M Crawfish in Big Sandy, Texas. Circle M is more than just crawfish. It's home to the best deep-fried catfish in town. There's something for everybody. Circle M Crawfish, chicken fried steaks, burgers, and ready for game day wings. Circle M has everything you need to have a good time with the whole family. With a painted playground to keep kiddos entertained. Circle M Crawfish on State Highway 155 in Big Sandy, Texas. Home of Circle M rivalry. Playground to keep kiddos entertained. Circle M Crawfish on State Highway 155 in Big Sandy, Texas. How do you take the kids to school? How do you get to some of life's biggest moments? Why not take your car as such? Visit Thompson Tire Services in Tyler on 21 South Bonner Avenue. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of neighborhood experience to ensure that your car runs at its best. Any make, any model, Thompson Tire Services is the only choice to get the best service for your car in the entire East Texas area. Thompson Tire Services is Tyler, proud sponsor of the Yankees Sports Network.
As we continue our countdown to tip-off, Jared Jones in the Kelly's Tattoo broadcast booth, courtside in Bronco Gymnasium. To tip-off, Jared Jones in the Kelly's Tattoo broadcast booth, courtside in Bronco Gymnasium. To tip-off, Jared Jones in the Kelly's Tattoo broadcast booth, courtside in Bronco Gymnasium. As senior night, it seems to get ready to start. We'll continue our pre-game coverage, looking at some notable games. As of right now, in this district, that's probably one of the toughest districts in all of 5A. As of right now, before the other contesting games tip off, two teams are tied for first. Both Richland and Grapevine, both teams are in action. Both taking one of the teams that are currently tied for third. One team is playing at the team that's tied for third, the other playing a team that is currently sitting in the fourth seed. Starting with Richland, for Richland Hills, they're taking on Argyle, leaving the road to take the Eagles. As of right now, the Eagles are third, but there's a lot of movement at the top of the table. Also tied in first are the Mustangs of Grapevine. They're going to be taking on one of the three teams that are tied for third in Burkeville. Along with Burkeville, both Colleyville, Heritage, and Denton are tied for third place in the district with a district record of 8-5. Right now, our playoff scenarios that we can possibly try to calculate, barring the results of both of these games. Richland could clinch a district with a win and a Grapevine loss. We need to look on the other side of the coin. The Mustangs of Grapevine could clinch district title with a win and a Richland loss. Right now, Burkeville must win in order to stay alive, in order to keep their destiny in their hands, barring the result of tonight's game. The other one matchup, Lake Dallas takes on Denton Ryan. When we come back, we'll have tip-off. This has been the Kelly's Tattoo pre-game drive on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the Antler Sports Network mobile app, powered by Marcos Pizza in Zion. The Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the Antler Sports Network mobile app, powered by Marcos Pizza in Zion. The Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the Antler Sports Network mobile app, powered by Marcos Pizza in Zion.
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are annoying. And you are the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We are annoying. And you are when there's more than just crawfish. It's home to the best deep fried catfish and fries. Something for everybody. There's chicken fried steak, burgers, and wait for game day lunch. Sugar Land has everything you need to have a good time with the whole family. Playground to keep kiddos entertained. Sugar Land Crawfish on State Highway 155 in Big Cleveland, Texas. Home to Sugar Land Rabbit.
Need to add some zip to your morning? Need something to get you through a busy workday? Or maybe something refreshing on a hot afternoon? Mudslingers of Tyler can get you a handcrafted drink for any occasion. Mudslinger serves fresh coffee and espresso roasted right here in East Texas by the Colleyville Coffee Company. They have over 40 flavors you can mix into a custom coffee, soda, refresher, smoothie, or energy drink. They even offer tasty snacks if you need a quick bite. It's the big chain overpriced drinks for something locally known and delicious. Find them on the loop in Oak Tree Highway by Green Acres Bowl. Follow them on social media for deals and Mudslingers of Tyler, local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in Oak Tree Highway by Green Acres Bowl. Follow them on social media for deals and Mudslingers of Tyler, local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in Oak Tree Highway by Green Acres Bowl. Follow them on social media for deals and Mudslingers of Tyler, local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in Oak Tree Highway by Green Acres Bowl. Follow them on social media for deals and Mudslingers of Tyler, local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in Oak Tree Highway by Green Acres Bowl. Follow them on social media for deals and Get the golf utilizes True Golf simulators to cater to the avid golfer and those new to the sport. True Golf technology offering advanced analytics. Feeling hungry? Try the knockout pizza, Parmesan custom pretzel bites, or the T-Box tacos. Bring your own clubs for parties, corporate events, fundraisers, league play, and more. Take your grade on 97 Parmesan courses. Learn the game of golf from PGA Tour champion and Hallsville native Corey Case. Enjoy your day out with friends and family. Hourly passes and memberships available. Hit the golf on 414-RED-2
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are annoying. And you are so tired from playing defense against us?
Need to add some zip to your morning? Need something to get you through a busy workday? Or maybe something refreshing on a hot afternoon? Mudslingers of Tyler can get you a handcrafted drink for any occasion. Mudslinger serves fresh coffee and espresso roasted right here in East Texas by the Colleyville Coffee Company. They have over 40 flavors you can mix into a custom coffee, soda, refresher, smoothie, or energy drink. They even offer tasty snacks if you need a quick bite. It's the big chain overpriced drinks for something locally known and delicious. Find them on the loop in Oak Tree Highway by Green Acres Bowl. Follow them on social media for deals and Mudslingers of Tyler, local coffee, local connection.
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are
Texas State bucket list must-see right in the heart of East Texas. The Circle Lim Crawfish in Big Sandy, Texas. Circle Lim is more than just crawfish. It's home to the best deep fried catfish and fries. There's something for everybody. Circle Lim Crawfish, chicken fried steaks, burgers, and ready for game day wings. Circle Lim has everything you need to have a good time with the whole family. For the great playground to keep kiddos entertained. Circle Lim Crawfish on State Highway 155 in Big Cleveland, Texas. Home of Circle Lim Rabbit.
I'm your football obsessed best man, and I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst. Are you kidding me? Physically, I'm right here. But mentally, I'm here.
Yeah, need to add some zip to your morning? Need something to get you through a busy workday? Or maybe something refreshing on a hot afternoon? Mudslingers of Tyler can give you a handcrafted drink for any occasion. Mudslingers serves fresh coffee and espresso roasted right here in East Texas by the Colleyville Coffee Company. They have over 40 flavors you can mix into a custom coffee, soda, refresher, smoothie, or energy drink. They even offer tasty snacks if you need a quick bite. Ditch the big chain overpriced drinks for something locally owned and delicious. Find them on the loop in North East Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler for some local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in North East Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler for some local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in North East Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler. Texas State bucket list must-see right in the heart of East Texas. It's Circle M Crawfish in Big Sandy, Texas. Circle M is more than just crawfish. It's home to the best deep-fried catfish in town. There's something for everybody. Circle M Crawfish, chicken fried steak, burgers, and ready for game day wings. Circle M has everything you need to have a good time with the whole family. With a gated playground to keep kiddos entertained. Circle M Crawfish on State Highway 155 in Big Sandy, Texas. Home to Circle M Rabbit. Playground to keep kiddos entertained. Circle M Crawfish on State Highway 155. How do you take the kids to school? How do you get to some of life's biggest moments? Why don't you car as such? Visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler at 321 South Bonner Avenue. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of neighborhood experience to ensure that your car runs at its best. Any make, any model, Thompson Tire and Services is the only choice to get the best service for your car in the entire East Texas area. Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler, proud sponsor of the Air Sports Network. Some zip to your morning? Need something to get you through a busy workday? Or maybe something refreshing on a hot afternoon? Mudslingers of Tyler can give you a handcrafted drink for any occasion. Mudslingers serves fresh coffee and espresso roasted right here in East Texas by the Colleyville Coffee Company. They have over 40 flavors you can mix into a custom coffee, soda, refresher, smoothie, or energy drink. They even offer tasty snacks if you need a quick bite. Ditch the big chain overpriced drinks for something locally owned and delicious. Find them on the loop in North East Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler for some local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in North East Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler for some local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in North East Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler for some local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in North East Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler for some local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in North East Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler for some local coffee, local connection. Find them on the loop in North East Highway and by Green Acres Gold.
Captain of the Pee Wee football team. I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football. I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football. I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football.
Ensure the houses and boundaries of the state of Texas are safe for generations to come. Your team or young adult looking to gain a license or just
I'm your football-obsessed best man, and I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst. Are you kidding me?
Physically, I'm right here. So mentally, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Come on, speed it up. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued to the game. Physically, I'm right here. Mentally, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Come on, speed it up. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued. And if you didn't bundle your home and auto insurance, well, all of this could be tough to tackle. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. And if you didn't bundle your home and auto insurance, well, all of this could be tough to tackle. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem.
Bring your own clubs for parties, corporate events, fundraisers, play and more. Take the green on 97 plus courses. Or the game of golf from PGA Tour champion and Colleyville native Roy Pitch. Enjoy your day out with friends and family. Hourly passes and memberships available. Hit the golf on 3414. Did you know you have a Texas State bucket list must-see right in the heart of East Texas? It's Circle M Crawfish in Big Sandy, Texas. Circle M is more than just crawfish. It's home to the best deep-fried catfish and crab. There's something for everybody's food, including sugar-fried steaks, burgers, and ready for game day wings. Circle M has everything you need to have a good time with the whole family. With a great playground to keep kiddos entertained. Circle M Crawfish on State Highway 155 in Big Sandy, Texas. Home of Circle M rivalry. Circle M Crawfish on State Highway 155. Mudslingers of Tyler can get you a handcrafted drink for any occasion. Mudslingers serves fresh coffee and espresso roasted right here in East Texas by the Colleyville Coffee Company. They have over 40 flavors you can mix into a custom coffee, soda, refresher, smoothie, or energy drink. They even offer tasty snacks if you need a quick bite. Ditch the big chain overpriced drinks for something locally owned and delicious. Find them on the Loop and Northeast Highway by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler, local coffee, local connection. Find them on the Loop and Northeast Highway by Green Acres Gold. Professionals bring decades of living experience to ensure that your car runs at its best. Any make, any model, Thompson Tire and Service is easy only choice to get the best service for your car. Let me tell you something real. Thompson Tire and Service is Tyler, proud sponsor of the Sports Network.
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are annoying. And you are so tired from playing defense against us that your focus is about to rise bets. We are... Go. Thanks, Mom. You are so tired from playing defense against us that your focus is about to rise bets. We are... How do you get to some of the flights? Why don't you treat your car as such? Visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler on 21 South Bonner Avenue. Joe Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of living experience to ensure that your car runs at its best. Any make, any model, Thompson Tire and Services is the only choice to get the best service for your car. Let me tell you something real. Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler, proud sponsor of the Sports Network.
Back courtside yet again as the senior night festivities finally conclude here at Denton High School. Senior night finally concludes in Denton High School this week. It's ended to get ready for tip-off. Both teams are, well, at least Colleyville Christian is at least on the floor ready to warm up and get things going. Big district implication filled broadcast for you tonight. Right now for the Denton Broncos, again led by head coach Michael Thomas, sitting on a record of 18-10, 8-5 in district, tied for third, and Colleyville Heritage also 8-5 in district, tied for third, both with an overall record of 21-9. Colleyville Heritage coming into this game winning 2 of their last 3 wins over Lake Dallas and Denton Ryan respectively. Their loss last week against Grapevine of 48-40. Grapevine as of right now is still tied for first in the district with the Lions of Richland. A game like this is most definitely important, not only for both of these teams, but a little bit more for Denton on their home floor. We know the purple pit here on the campus of Denton High School can't get rocking. Last time the Denton Broncos were on the Antler Sports Network, they lost a close one to the Wildcats of Denton Geyer in an inter-city rivalry matchup. Hopefully, Coach Thomas and the Broncos can become a 1-1 on the Antler Sports Network. Later on, after this broadcast concludes, we will introduce some of the possible candidates for the first annual All-Antler Sports Network Boys and Girls Teams and Coach of the Year for both of those respective teams. We'll pick 5 from each and a coach for each. And eventually, the fans, yes, you that tune into the Antler Sports Network broadcast, will be able to elect the All-Antler Sports Network Most Valuable Player Award. All that and more at the conclusion of this broadcast. But if you do miss this broadcast or the end of the broadcast, you can tune in online at MRSN.com/news and the Antler Sports Network Newswire for constant details on schedule updates and also goings on within the Antler Sports Network. Speaking of goings on, if you haven't noticed, the Antler Sports Network has launched a free mobile app for Apple and Android devices. Just go to the respective app store, search Antler Sports Network, and download for free. Tune in to ASN Radio 24/7, 365, and also tune into all live Antler Sports Network broadcasts that will be on our video and audio platforms. You can also listen to the ASN Radio broadcast archives to tune in to past games that you might have missed on ASN Radio. And also, if you have any songs that you would like to request to be played during ASN Radio broadcast, you can do that as well. Personal favor, no country, but I digress. The Broncos and the Panthers are on the floor. We already gave an update on their schedules. Let's look at our stat of the game, brought to you by Scouting Report, official recruiting platform of the Antler Sports Network. 55 points is about how many the Broncos score a game. That exact average of points would be 53. But why 55? When the Broncos update and score over 55 points in 15 games, they win those games. And they've shot only 4 straight games shooting under 50% from the field. So Denton can definitely get points up in a hurry, but they're also consistent field goal-wise. They're going to have to do so against this Colleyville Heritage team. Colleyville Heritage, a much smaller roster than usual in such a much larger district, but led by the big man. It's about 6'7", the junior, Timothy Finau, is definitely going to be one of the players to watch. Speaking of players to watch, that leads us into our matchup to watch, brought to you by HDO, your hometown drink stop. It's going to be a front court matchup. It's going to be MJ Thomas at 6'7" for Denton, going head-to-head with Timothy Finau, 6'10", junior for Colleyville Heritage. Fair to say the winner of the glass between those two is most likely going to be leading their team to victory. That's our HDO matchup to watch, brought to you by HDO, home of 27 freshly brewed flavors of teas and beverages on the hour, by the hour, and is your hometown drink stop. Sweet, sour, any flavor, they got it. HDO, your hometown drink stop, a proud sponsor of the Antler Sports Network. We'll continue our countdown to tip-off after this. This is Texas High School basketball presented by Hoomsaw Academy on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new ASN mobile app powered by Marco's Pizza in Tyler. And the new ASN mobile app powered by Marco's Pizza in Tyler.
just like Jesus did. Each one of our apparel has a scripture on the back that goes with the design. It's our cool way of spreading the gospel and looking fly.
We are located in Stonebriar Mall in Frisco and also online at www.giftlikejesus.com. So feel free to go online and shop or come check us out in Frisco. Thank you for helping us spread the gospel. So feel free to go online and shop or come check us out in Frisco. Thank you for helping us spread the gospel.
As we continue the broadcast, we'd like to thank all of our amazing sponsors that keep the Antler Sports Network going and help us keep the lights on. If you'd like to become a sponsor, go online to antlersn.com/advertise. Fill out the form on the screen, and we'll get to you as soon as possible for your inquiry and quote. Again, that's antlersn.com/advertise. Also, go online to antlersn.com/schedule to find out when the Antler Sports Network will be broadcasting a game near you. We've taken a bit of a break as the Texas high school basketball season continues. We'll have some college basketball, college baseball, maybe a little bit of high school baseball as well, so be sure to tune in the broadcast schedule to stay posted. But both teams are coming out of their respective huddles and aligns and sidelines and coaches on and step on to the court, and we will go courtside for the best hit.
Campus athletic coordinator Billy Miller and head coach Mike Thomas. Welcome to the football set for the Division basketball. Tonight the Broncos are pleased to host from Colleyville, the Heritage Panthers, and will be presented by the Angels. Momentarily, we'll have you presenting the Track Star Lineup. But first, I'd like to ask anyone to please rise as you can. Join us in the cap as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Also on the court tonight, the Denton School Bravo All-Rose Senior. Also on the court tonight, the Denton School Bravo All-Rose Senior.
for the presentation of the American and Texas Pride as we get you ready for tip-off. Colleyville Heritage and Denton met earlier this season. The Panthers taking that last meeting and already, as of right now, was destined to make Panther history. This is their best district start, or their best district record there is, since the 2019-2020 season. And that year, they won their respective district. Denton looking at to make a little bit of history of their own. The last time they beat the Panthers of Colleyville Heritage was back on January 26th of 2021. The Broncos took out Colleyville Heritage by a score of 65-60. Starting lineups are currently being introduced. Starting for Colleyville Heritage is going to be Timothy Fennell, as we suspected. Also starting is going to be number 4, Cedric Carter. Number 13, Tristan Strang. Number 24, Carson Yak. And also number 5, Jamon Johnson. As we get ready for the lineup for the Denton Broncos, one man that we can expect to be in the starting lineup is going to be MJ Thomas, one of our scouting report players to watch. First 8 minutes are already on the clock. MJ Thomas is going to be starting to open up the front court. Also starting is going to be Marquise Newby. Also starting at guard is going to be number 42, Tegan Cup. Cup is a senior at 5'11". The senior guard is going to be a very senior-ladled lineup as we expected. Also starting is going to be number 21, the senior at 6'6" forward, Jordan Kamga. Kamga last time on the Atlas Sports Network rounded out with a double-double, leading all active players with 12 rebounds against the Wildcats up at Denton Geyer. Also starting is going to be the big man, number 32, the junior at standing at 6'8", the forward, Hayden Gunter. Gunter with another double-double of his own against the Wildcats when they hosted the Denton Geyer Wildcats. And that'll round out the starting 5, brought to you by Scouting Reports. Denton and the Broncos in their all-white home tops and bottoms. Purple lettering in numerals. Broncos across the chest. Gold outline across the front shoulder. Purple accent along the tops and bottoms. Colleyville Heritage, black tops and bottoms. White and red trim along the tops, bottoms, and sides. White numerals and white lettering with a red small trim. Cheerleaders are here in attendance. Spear Squad is here in attendance. Jared Jones and camera worker for this evening. Give a quick thank you to him. Zach Abercrombie for taking the building in Denton, Texas for this evening's game. First quarter is brought to you by Nippon Golf in Longview. Proud sponsor of the Atlas Sports Network. Find them at 414 West Loop 21 in Longview for the true golfing experience. The Broncos led by head coach Michael Thomas coming out of the huddle. Colleyville Heritage is already on the floor, set, ready to go, and we are ready to go as well. Denton is going to be going up from left to right on your respective device. Colleyville is going to be going from right to left as this broadcast begins on the Atlas Sports Network and ASN Radio and the new ASN mobile line. Hayden Gunter and Disney Canal will be jumping for both of their respective ball clubs. The officials are from the Dallas chapter. Both the teams from 2 different counties. Denton residing in Denton County, 5-5 against Tarrant County teams. Of course, Colleyville Heritage from Tarrant County. And they're 9-4 against the Denton County ball clubs. Gunner opens tip for Denton. They will get the possession first. With it now is Newby. Newby trying to go against this Colleyville Heritage 2-3 zone. 7:44 and counting left to go. Newby drives, picks up a dribble, looking, has Gunter. Gunter gets it down low to Thomas. Tough pass, tough shot, follow away, no good. Wanted some contact, and Fennell comes with the first rebound of the game. And Colleyville will get their first offensive possession. As we cross the 30-second mark, and they cross the timeline. They get it now to the top of the key and set up their offense with Simone Johnson. Johnson gets it over to Fennell. Fennell on the far side, dribble drive and pick up. They're trying to look for the corner to Johnson, and they do. Drives on the baseline, goes up, gets the bump. Great job by Gunter to not draw the foul. And coming up the other way in on the fast break is going to be Newby. Newby relay pass to Timothy Cup, but it's stolen away by Carson Yak. Yak will swing over the far side. Now with it is Cedric Carter. Carter, he gives it now to Tristan Strang. Strang, head fakes to Johnson. Johnson pick up his dribble. Strang, open three, good. Tristan Strang gets the shooting open for both of these teams. It's now 3-0 Colleyville Heritage. 6:50 left to go in quarter number 1. Here's Thomas. Hamrick in the on the Heritage sideline. Want to get a little extra pressure, but it seems like it's going to sit back and let Denton maybe take their time setting up their offense, and they do. Denton gives the screen to Thomas. Thomas will back out. 6.5 minutes left. Thomas will bounce pass now over to Newby. Denton slowing things down almost a snail's pace, just looking for any crack in the Colleyville defense. They try to get it to download a Krupp, and they do. Takes the long jumper, no good. Back on top, rebound Thomas. Thomas goes up, and it's swatted away. Out of bounds. Possession will go back to Denton under their own basket as a substitution is being made. Krupp will check in. Carter Eddy will, Krupp will check out. Carter Eddy will get his first action in tonight's ballgame. 6:15 left to go in the first. 3-0 to score. Colleyville Heritage with the side advantage. The high inbound passes down to Kamka. Kamka turns his faces up. Eddy, corner three, kind of contested, no good. Thomas comes up with a slick rebound. He picks up the dribble, looking, gets it to Eddy again. This time a wing three, no good. Back iron, same result. And Gunter trying to come down with it. Thomas in hot pursuit. They're going to call it out of bounds. Possession will go to Denton on that far side. As we have gone about 3 minutes into this one. Almost 3 minutes, 5:59 left to go in quarter number 1. Eddy will check it on the far side. As of right now, the Broncos are shooting 44% from the field as a team and a mere 27% from behind the arc. Newby catches the inbound. He gets it over to Thomas. Colleyville Heritage still in that 2-3 defense, but still up 3-0. 5:15 counting. Eddy will cut from left to right on your screen. Thomas swings it to his right over to Newby. Newby looking to trying to get down low to the two bigs on the elbow and block. A little bit of high-low Hawaii action. Thomas shot deflected. He gets his own rebound. Goes back up. A lot of contact, but no foul. But this time the offensive rebound is called by Kamka. He goes back up, and he's going to draw the foul himself. That's going to be foul number 1 called against Colleyville Heritage. That foul is going to be against Finau. That's his first team first with 5:35 left to go. On the line for Denton is going to be Jordan Kamka, the 6'6" forward senior. First shot's no good. Of course, all free throws brought to you by NBS Teacher Graphics, family owned and operated since 2009. Official apparel sponsor of the Antler Sports Network and AntlerSA.com. Second shot is good, and now the Broncos get on the board. The Broncos, as a team so far this year, shooting 64% from the charity stripe, second in the district, only behind Grapevine. They get it down low to Finau. Finau, the corner pass over to Yak. That bomb will be hit by Colleyville Heritage, but it's last touch out of bounds by Newby. Newby had a pretty good deflection there. Good reaction time by the 6'3" senior forward. Colleyville will take possession, and we'll cross the timeline there. Strength has it. Strength is immediately picked up defensively by Kamka. He swings it now over to Johnson. Johnson looking. They get it to Finau, and now they're rolling through a little bit of a motion set on offense. In the corner is Johnson. He's guarded by Thomas. Johnson, head fakes, drives to his left, goes up, going through a brick wall of Thomas and Dutcher, and gets a tough layup for 2. And now that brings the score up to 5-1 with 5 minutes left to go. Colleyville Heritage putting the pressure on the Broncos early. Thomas on the drive, goes up, and he's going to draw the foul. That foul is going to be the second on Colleyville Heritage. Foul's going to be charged to Colleyville Christians, number 13, Tristan Strength. That's going to be the 6'3" combo guard junior's first in team second. Thomas on the line for the first time this evening. This will be the second trip to the line for the Broncos. First shot, can't get the shooter's roll, no good with 4:54 left to go in this one. The Denton Broncos have defended the purple pit better than any team in their respective district. An 8-2 at home, the best home mark in their district. Second shot, right on in. So far the Broncos still within striking distance, still a one-possession game, but their only points coming off of free throws so far as we hit the 4:44 mark. Swing it over to the left side, now on the drive is Yak. Yak picks up the triple at the top of the key, swings, gets it to Strength. Strength sidesteps, fires for 3, no good. He's 1 for 2 from downtown, and Thomas comes down with the rebound number 3 of this ball game. Hesitates, free throw line jumper, pull up, good. That Thomas bucket now makes it a 1-point game as we hit 4.5 minutes left to go. MJ Thomas has 3 points now on the evening. They get it now to Johnson. Johnson to the corner now to Strength. Strength is closely guarded by Kamka. Kamka almost on the foul. They swing it over now. Open. Johnson, 3. Corner, no good. Side iron and off. Colliding for the rebound is going to be Colleyville Heritage. They come down with it. Johnson after the offensive glass converts for 3. Johnson missed his first shot, but said, no, not going to miss too many extra times. He's now 1 for 2 from downtown, but hit the three that mattered, now making the score 8-4 in favor of the Bisbee Panthers. 3:54 left to go in quarter number 1. Both teams have all 5 of their timeouts. The Panthers and Colleyville Heritage with 2 fouls. The Broncos at Denton with nothing. MJ Thomas now controlling it on the left side, on the right side elbow of the volleyball line. Now they swing it to Eddie in the corner. They're looking for Thomas down low. They have Gunter also up top. So a lot of size here for this Denton team. Eddie pulls up long. 2 got it. They're looking for Thomas down low. They have Gunter also up top. So a lot of size. That's Eddie's first bucket of the game, and now we cross the 3.5-minute mark. Denton is seeming to try to find their stride, but every time they try to pull too far away, Colleyville Heritage is there. The last offensive possession resulted in a wide open Simone Johnson 3. It results of a Yak rebound. Speaking of Yak, here he is on the drive. He drives into the lane. They're going to call no shot, it appears to be. It's just a simple blocking foul. The official waving off those shots. That shot is going to be on a Denton. Number 21 going again, but that's going to be his first, team first. 3:11 left to go to quarter number 1. It is going to be on the floor. As Yak will check out. Checking in is going to be Jaden Jenkins, the 5'10" senior guard. Colleyville Christian and Johnson Company will inbound under their own basket. 3:11 still left to go in the first. Receives the ball from the official. Looking. They're trying to get it down low to try to get it to Carter, and they eventually do. This time they bring it back out to Jenkins. Jenkins will bring the ball out completely and reset. They're giving him his left. Now switching to his right. Absolutely nothing there. Looks like Denton might have bet the scouting report. They force it on the far side to Carter. His first shot of the game is no good. Rebound by the 7-foot sit out. And now Johnson has it. Head fakes. Has both defenders jumping. Thomas gets a hand on it, but they'll keep possession. Carter down low, open to Jenkins. Jenkins draws the foul as he goes up. And he's going to get 2 shots. That foul is going to be against Denton. That's going to be team foul number 2. That foul is going to be charged against the Broncos. Number 22, Marquise Newby. That's going to be his first. Team second. 2:46 left to go. In quarter number 1. This should be free throws. We'd like to thank our first quarter sponsor, Nippert Golf and Longview. Nippert Golf games to all ages, skill levels. For those that you want to have some fun experiences golf for the first time, at the golfers who want to analyze their game. 2 golf simulators and welcoming atmosphere. It's a great spot for any gathering. Found at 414 West Route 21 in Longview. Proud sponsor of the Amber Sports Network. First free throw is good. Gunter will check out, and Jacob Douglas will check in. Junior for senior substitution for the Broncos. As Jaden Jenkins will attempt his second free throw. Colleyville Heritage averaging 56 points a game, only allowing 49 as the second shot is nailed. And now Colleyville is the first team that is double digits. We'll get it over to Camgut. Camgut swinging back out to reset to Newby. Newby at the top of the team. 2.5 minutes left to go in quarter number 1. They pick up the dribble now, get it to Douglas. Douglas immediately swings it to Thomas. Thomas takes a dribble a dribble left, picks it up, looking. I thought he had the mid-range shot, but instead gets it back out to Camgut. Here's Douglas. Douglas swings it, open three for Newby. Far side, no good. Rebound is snatched away by Thomas. Thomas goes up, and he's going to draw the foul. And there's the rebounding problem for Thomas that we know him for. Thomas is leading the team and leading Denton all the categories. Points, rebounds, assists, and field goal percentage. This on the rebound side, a ridiculous 13 boards a game as Thomas will head the line and Colleyville will draw team foul number 3 with 2:18 left to go. Broncos down 10-6 at home, barring this free throw. It is good from Thomas, and a substitution made for the Panthers. Yak will check back in. Second shot from Thomas is up, rattles in and good. And that'll keep Denton in this one back to a 2-point game. The biggest lead that Colleyville has had so far, 5. Now the top of the key is Johnson. Johnson gets that dribble handout tipped away, and it's going the other way. It's a 3 on a 4 break if they hurry. Now with him in the middle is Newby. Newby goes up, no good. Snatching away. The rebound is going to be Chase Thomas, who should have checked in. And now they'll kick it back to Camgut. Camgut will reset it, slide it over to Chase Thomas, brother of MJ Thomas and son of head coach Michael Thomas. Family affair here in Denton, Texas. Now it's going to be Camgut. 4:42 left to go as Thomas rises up, no good. He goes back back up, and he's going to draw the foul on the second attempt. Team foul number 4 against Colleyville Heritage with 1:40 left to go. That foul. Trying to see what that foul is going to be charged against. Colleyville Heritage. That foul is going to be against number 13, Tristan Heritage. That's his second, team fourth. The Thomas will head to the line for his third attempt at 2 easy. Gunter looks to check back in, barring the next dead ball opportunity for Denton. First shot from Thomas is good. As Gunter will check back in, Denton has shot it back down to within 1. This is the closest the game has been since 0-0. Gunter will check out, and Camco will check in. Another substitution now. Shane Wolf is going to be checking in. Douglas will check out. Denton already has a pretty tall team, but this is their 6'7" forward with senior forward Blake Colton, who had a season-ending hand injury close to the beginning of the season. His ball gets tipped after the free throw misses. We're going to say last touch was by Hayden and Gunter. Possession will go back to Colleyville Heritage. With just a hair over a minute and a half left to go for number 1. A very eventful first quarter this has been so far. Jenkins takes the Johnson screen and now looking. They try to seal off Newby, but eventually it's going to be a foul drawn. A little bit too much contact there as Johnson hits the floor. But Jenkins pick him up. That foul is going to be against bench number 12, but Chase Thomas is first. MJ Thomas will check out. Carter Eddy will check in. With it now is Jaden Jenkins, the 5'10" senior guard. The dribble handoff over to Johnson. Johnson had a steam, goes up, ball gets touched. They're going to say Johnson's last touch. Possession will go to them the other way with 1:15 left to go in the first. They're going to say Johnson's last touch. Possession will go to them. Neither team able to get too much of an advantage here so far. Denton still unable to hit double digits, and now Colleyville Heritage getting out of their usual 2-3 defensive front, now pressing on 94 feet. With it now is going to be Wolf. Wolf dribbles it back out. They high pass is stolen away. Intended for Newby. It's going the other way. And Colleyville Heritage has an opportunity to possibly go 2 for 1 with that press that they've implemented. They kick it out to Jenkins. Jenkins head fakes, drives left. They swing it over to Carter. Carter looking. They get it to Johnson. Johnson head fakes, drives right in the hands of Gunter. They're going the other way with 47 seconds left. Chase Thomas will back things back out. Eddy will cut under the basket. Gunter directing traffic at the free throw line. They swing it now over to Shane Wolf. Wolf wanted that 3, but refrains from doing so. 30 seconds left to go in the first. Chase Thomas getting the call from his father, Michael Thomas. He dribbles to his right and swings to his right. It's over to Newby. Newby picks up a dribble, tries to get it to Gunter down low. High pass, they get it to Eddy. Eddy drives. They're looking at the top of the key. They eventually do to Newby for 3. Got it. High pass, they get it to Eddy. Eddy drives. They're looking at the top of the key. They eventually do to Newby for 3. Big time 3 from Newby gives Denton their first lead. Jenkins in response, no good. Rebound is tipped almost out of bounds, and they're going to call it out of bounds with 0.4 seconds left. But that was a big time 3 for the Broncos. And now it looks like an offense-defense substitution possible here as Cluck will check back in with 0.4 seconds left to go. Colleyville Heritage and Johnson will inbound under his own basket. They're trying to get down low. They get it to Jenkins. Jenkins lets it fly. No good. And that'll end quarter number 1. Denton taking the lead and marching back into this one. Back after this on the Antler Sports Verification Radio and AntlerSN.com. Taking the lead and marching back into this one. Back after this on the Antler Sports Verification Radio and AntlerSN.com. Taking the lead and marching back into this one. Back after this on the Antler Sports Verification Radio and AntlerSN.com. Taking the lead and marching back into this one. Back after this on the Antler Sports Verification Radio and AntlerSN.com. Taking the lead and marching back into this one. Back after this on the Antler Sports Verification Radio and AntlerSN.com. Taking the lead and marching back into this one. Back after this on the Antler Sports Verification Radio and AntlerSN.com. Taking the lead and marching back into this one. Back after this on the Antler Sports Verification Radio and AntlerSN.com. Heritage at one point was up 5, but the Broncos have marched their way back into this one, giving us our current score up at 10-12 as we start quarter number 2 on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio with the new ASN mobile app, and a good old-fashioned simulcast to end off the 2022-2023 Texas High School basketball regular season. Colleyville Heritage will take possession coming out of the break. Jenkins will hand off to Johnson. Johnson gets it stolen away by Wolf as Wolf houses way into the passing lane. 7:44 left to go in the second as mere seconds have ticked off, and now Denton has already forced a turnover. And now Colleyville Heritage trying to force a turnover of their own. They get it to Thomas. Chase Thomas that is. Now get it to MJ Thomas. Thomas is on the floor. Not just on the actual court of play, but also on the sideline. It's going to be a quick foul charge against Colleyville Heritage. That's going to be against number 3, Jaden Jenkins. That's 5 team fouls, so now the Panthers only have 2 to give. That was his first foul as Carter Eddy will inbound under his own basket, get into Chase Thomas. Now they're trying to set a backdoor screen, trying to get Eddy open for another open 3, but instead they won't. It's just reset. Now with it is going to be Shane Wolf. Wolf will set the 20 left to go, gets to Chase Thomas. He can see his brother MJ Thomas. Thomas drives on the now, but doesn't have much luck. Spin, baby, hook, top shot. No good. Snatches the rebound away from him, rises back up and swatted off the backboard. That block brought to you by HTO. 7:05 left to go in the second. Eddy, great hustle, but just couldn't come down with it. In the corner is Jenkins. Jenkins will dribble back out. Open shot opportunity for the Panthers. Taken, no good. Rebound by Chase Thomas, and now the Broncos will go the other way. Crisis averted as they were reeling on defense, but Colleyville Heritage just unable to capitalize with a bucket. 6:42 left to go in this one. Denton's up 12-10 in the second quarter. Colleyville Heritage only 2 more fouls to give. Both teams having all 5 of their timeouts in tow. Colleyville Heritage won their last meeting as ball goes right into the hands of the official. Turnover assessed to Shane Wolf as substitution now for Colleyville Heritage as Strength will check back in. Also 1 substitution. No, it is going to be 2 substitutions. A big substitution as both Kamga and Gunter will check back in for the Broncos. 6:25 and counting. At Colleyville Heritage crosses the timeline. Colleyville going from right to left on your mobile device. Johnson will back out, splits the double team, rises up, hits the brick wall. That is MJ Thomas. That's a big hit down there. He may not be Timothy Spinhouse tall at 6'10", but he's definitely a tough defender to try to overcome. 6:05 left to go in the second. With it now is Chase Thomas. Colleyville Christian now setting up to being a man pseudo 1-3-1, trying to confuse the Denton defense. Gunter gets it at the free throw line to Kamga. Kamga will bring things back out, and Denton will reset. Substitution pending for both teams. Looks like Jenkins might check in for Colleyville Heritage, and Marquise Newby will check in for Denton. Thomas on the drive. Pull-up jumper. He falls. Might have hit some contact. No good. Almost out of bounds. Gunter gets it saved, but no. Snapping it away is going to be Carter as Carter steals away another possession for Colleyville Heritage. Strain over to Johnson. He takes the 3. No good. He's now 1 for 3 from downtown after that miss. Hasn't hit a 3 since the latter half of the first. That was coming off an offensive rebound. 5:15 left to go in the second. Chase Thomas, he's close and got it by Strain. Gets it to MJ Thomas. He's guarded by Johnson. 5:15 left to go in the second. Thomas looking, checking his time. Long white tights and long sleeve. Looks like it's going to be a timeout by Denton, and we'll take it with him. The Broncos trying to break down the Colleyville defense. Let's see how they do it after this break on the ASN. And we'll take it with them. The Broncos trying to break down the Colleyville defense. Let's see how they do it after this break on the ASN. And we'll take it with them. The Broncos trying to break down the Colleyville defense. Let's see how they do it after this break on the ASN. And we'll take it with them. The Broncos trying to break down the Colleyville defense. Let's see how they do it after this break on the ASN. And we'll take it with them. The Broncos trying to break down the Colleyville defense. Let's see how they do it after this break on the ASN. Both teams prepare for the timeout to conclude. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio. Denton will inbound on their own end of the floor. Shane Wolf gives it over to the recently checking in Marquise Newby. Newby, the 6'3" combo guard, the senior, a lot of seniors on this senior Lato Conso's team. As Thomas drives, puts his head down, gets on offensive rebound, goes up, and he's got it. Thomas has been a man possessed on the offensive glass. Most of the offensive rebounds for this team coming from Thomas alone. As let's get a replay, get another look at that last bucket. Brought to you by Circle M Crawfish and Big Sing. This is the first shot, only got snatching the second one away, and it converts to the count. 4:41 left in quarter number 2. Denton up 4 here at home with a possible playoff berth on the line. A lot riding on this one. Also, another game to look out for is going to be Grapevine and Burkeville. Grapevine is not only tied for first, but Burkeville is tied for third with the two ball clubs competing tonight. Richland has an opportunity to take the first seed outright with a win and a Grapevine loss. Grapevine, the same situation, just flip the teams. Johnson trying to get it out, but still it's stolen away by Gunter as he picks up his dribble. Double slow things down. They get it to Eddie. Eddie will get it back to Thomas with a chance to expand the Denton lead to 6. They get it to Shane Wolf. 4:08 left to go. Denton going from left to right on your respective device. They get it out to Thomas. Thomas taking the hard touch of screen. Johnson trying to fight through it. Bounce pass to Eddie in the corner. He hesitates, tries, looking. They kick it back out at the top of the key to Camja. Camja, 3:54 left to go in the second quarter. Denton still has 4 of their timeouts and 4 fouls. Colleyville Heritage has 5 fouls and all 5 of their timeouts. So 2 fouls to get for the rest of this half. Whistle blows under the basket, and that foul looks like it's going to be called against Colleyville Heritage. Simone Johnson battling with Thomas, but Thomas, you can only battle with him for so long. One of the most resilient players that we've seen on the Sports Network this season. That's going to be his first foul. Team 6 with only one more foul to give. There's still plenty of time left to go in this first half for Denton to open up the 1-1 Pandora's box. MJ Thomas taking a handoff to his right, looking. They're at a horn set now. It appears to be maybe waiting for the double screen to try to use their size to crash the boards early. To his left, they're looking on the cut. They eventually find Camga. Camga goes up. Gunter trying to cloud the offensive glass, but instead it's going to be Tristan Straight muscling that rebound away. 3:17 left to go. They get it over to Carter. Carter swings it. Top of the key to Straight. The Straight's going to draw the foul and shoot 3. 3:17 left to go. They get it over to Carter. Carter swings it. Top of the key to Straight. An awkward situation there as Straight heads to the line. If they foul a jump shooter, that's a big no-no for every coach on defense. You never want to foul a jump shooter. That foul, team foul number 5 on Denton. First shot for Strength is no good. Substitution pending now after the result of this next free throw. All 3 of these free throws are brought to you by ABS T-shirt Graphics. Been in the operating since 2009. It's not a parent sponsor of the Antler Sports Network. Second shot, Strength is good. And the shooting slump for Colleyville Heritage for this morning drought is over as Christian Walker will check in to get his first action. Third shot is good. Scoreboard reading of 14-11 as the pass almost gets tipped away. Denton's got to get a move on. They eventually get it to Thomas. Thomas has a head of steam, takes the floater, good. Great job by Thomas to notice that Colleyville was baiting him into the charge. One thing about Thomas, he's very loud on his feet. Great job cutting there. Shot no good from shot no good there from Carter. Rebound gets corralled in by Camga. Camga to Walker for 3, no good. Rebound by Johnson. He's got a head of steam but doesn't have numbers. He has resistance behind him now. Goes up for the layup, up and under. No good. Almost had a tough bucket over Thomas. Would have been a highlight opportunity for the young man. But Thomas again comes up with the stop in front of the cup. They're looking for the relay pass, and they get it to him. He turns to his left, now dribbles, picks the dribble up in the corner. Swing pass to Eddie. Eddie pulls up, shot, no good. Rebound gets hauled in by Carson Yak. Going the other way, 2:13 left to go in this first half of play. In the middle of the floor is Jenkins. Jenkins got it by Gunter over to Strength. Strength picks up his dribble, makes a pass. No, it's going to be tipped away. Thomas is going to go the other way. 2-on-2. Puts his arm out over to Kamsa. Kamsa rises up, touch off the glass and good. Timeout called by Colleyville Heritage, and we'll take it with them. Back after this, Denton is reeling on the Anthem Sports Network. Timeout called by Colleyville Heritage, and we'll take it with them. Back after this, Denton is reeling on the Anthem Sports Network. Timeout called by Colleyville Heritage, and we'll take it with them. Back after this, Denton is reeling on the Anthem Sports Network. Timeout called by Colleyville Heritage, and we'll take it with them. Back after this, Denton is reeling on the Anthem Sports Network. Timeout called by Colleyville Heritage, and we'll take it with them. Back after this, Denton is reeling on the Anthem Sports Network. Timeout called by Colleyville Heritage, and we'll take it with them. Colleyville Heritage taking the timeout, trying to bring in some momentum. They're currently down to the Denton Broncos, 18-12, with a minute 57 left to go in the first half of play. Colleyville Heritage will inbound along the far side. The student section here at the Purple Pit, intense as always. Very new gym, one of the newer gyms in the DFW area. This 2022-2023 high school basketball broadcast series. We want to thank the Broncos and the rest of the amazing schools that have allowed the Anthem Sports Network to show off their respective teams. From our family to yours, thank you. Just over a minute and a half left to go in the first half. They get it over to Strength. Strength, sidestep, great move, can't get the shot to fall. The rebound gets hauled in by Chase Thomas. Now he'll control the offense for Denton. With a huge opportunity to expand the lead. Johnson looks to check back in for the Panthers. Chase Thomas moving his brother MJ down to the elbow. They get it into Walker. They set the pin down elevator screen it to down low into the basket to Kamka. Kamka almost gets the thrown away, but eventually, thankfully, can get it out to Nudi to reset. Minute left to go in the first half. I feel like if the Broncos can take this entire minute on a good possession, they will do exactly that. Walker on the drive, gets his distance, picks up his dribble, swings it back out. Last touch by Pinal, out of bounds, 50 seconds left. And now Johnson will finally check in for Colleyville Heritage. Johnson's been the X factor for the Panthers so far. His ability to make the Broncos defense collapse, especially getting those bigs off the wing and making them give the rest of the Panthers offense extra space. Definitely been a driving factor on how Colleyville Heritage got that initial 5-point lead and what is keeping them in this one. 43 seconds left. Denton still up 6, 18-12. Walker to Thomas. Thomas got it by Finesse. Takes the free throw line jumper. No good. It easily crashes. The shot no good. A rebound goes to Johnson. Johnson looking, gets it to Jenkins. 30 seconds left. Johnson at the top of the key. He's closely guarded by Kamka. He gets it to Jenkins now. Jenkins picks up the dribble. Trying to get the Finale down low. He spins, rises up, and got it. Just a shooter goal to go for 2. Now, great shot there by the 7-footer, using his footwork and using the touch off the glass to get the easy scoop bucket for 2. 10 seconds left. Chase Thomas has it. He's into the final shot. Gets it over to Eddie. Eddie looking for Thomas. They get it to him. 1 second. Goes up. No good. No foul. And no foul, no shot. It looks like nothing. That'll end the half as Denton goes into the locker room. Up 4. Denton 18. Colleyville Heritage 14. The Circle Improv Pitch halftime report will begin after these messages. This is Texas High School Basketball on the Anthem Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the Anthem Sports Network mobile app, powered by Marco's Pizza. Hello, Primo. Network, ASN Radio, and the Anthem Sports Network mobile app, powered by Marco's Pizza. Hello, Primo. Network, ASN Radio, and the Anthem Sports Network mobile app, powered by Marco's Pizza. Hello, Primo. Network, ASN Radio, and the Anthem Sports Network mobile app, powered by Marco's Pizza. Hello, Primo. Network, ASN Radio, and the Anthem Sports Network mobile app, powered by Marco's Pizza. Hello, Primo. Network, ASN Radio, and the Anthem Sports Network mobile app, powered by Marco's Pizza.
The Circle Improv Pitch, the Big Sandy Texas. Circle is more than just
Coffee. It's home to the best deep-fried catfish and crab. There's something for everybody. Chicken fried steak, burgers, and ready for game day wings. Sugar Land has everything you need to have a good time for the whole family. With a playground to keep kiddos entertained. Sugar Land Crawfish on State Highway 155 in Big City, Texas. Home of Sugar Land Rice.
As we hit the half, the Broncos Spirit Squad performing on the floor. This halftime report is brought to you by Circle and Crawford. We'll try to look for some updated scores from our other big-time district matches, but unable to. We'll continue to look. But as of right now, Denton holding a 4-point lead at home, 18 to 14. Colleyville Heritage, giving them a quick scope on their ball club. There's a couple fun stats for you. They're 2-4 against horse teams and 72 on the road. The second-best road district, or the second-best road record in the district, second to district leading, currently tied up for leading Lions of Richland. For the Denton Broncos, of course, they're 8-2 at home. They're 5-5 against fellow Tarrant County teams, and they're also 8-3 against teams that wear red. A little bit of interesting factoid for you. Fun facts as always. If you're tuning in on ASN Radio or the ASN mobile app, be sure to send in a song request to give us something that you'd like to hear as we come in from our quarters and halftime and post-game reports. Again, only available on the Antler Sports Network mobile app. Free to download on Apple and Android devices. 18-14. Denton ahead at home. Playoff spot on the line. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed. This is Texas High School basketball on the Antler Sports Network, ASN Radio, and the new Antler Sports Network mobile app powered by Marco Speed.
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are annoying. And you are so tired from playing defense against us that your focus is about to rise bench. Yeah, so good. Thanks, Mom. Come on. If you have cut-rate car insurance and not even a Hail Mary will save you from paying for this. So get all safe. If you have cut-rate car insurance and not even a Hail Mary will save you from paying for this. So get all safe. If you have cut-rate car insurance and not even a Hail Mary will save you from paying for this. So get all safe. If you have cut-rate car insurance and not even a Hail Mary will save you from paying for this. So get all safe.
Pharmacy and Medical Supply introduces the U-Step Laser Walker, providing Parkinson patients new freedom. A laser line visually prompts each step so you walk normally and stay in control, preventing rollaways. Now available at Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply offers a complete approach to health and healing, providing prescriptions and medical supplies from one team who understands you and your lifestyle needs. Professional friendly service, providing the best care possible. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply. Professional friendly service, providing the best care possible. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply.
Why not take your car instead? Visit Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler, 321 South Bottle Avenue. Jerry Thompson and his team of professionals bring decades of neighborhood experience to ensure that your car runs at its best. Any make, any model, Thompson Tire and Services is the only choice. The best service for your car in the entire East Texas. Thompson Tire and Services in Tyler, proud sponsor of the Sports Network. Did you know you have a Texas State bucket list must-see right in the heart of East Texas? It's Circle M Crawfish in Big Sandy, Texas. Circle M is more than just crawfish. It's home to the best deep-fried catfish and crab. There's something for everybody, including chicken-fried steak, burgers, and ready-for-game day wings. Circle M has everything you need to have a good time with the whole family. With a great playground to keep kiddos entertained. Circle M Crawfish on State Highway 155 in Big Sandy, Texas. Home of Circle M rivalry. Need to add some zip to your morning? Need something light through a busy workday? Or maybe something refreshing on a hot afternoon? Mudslingers of Tyler can give you a handcrafted drink for any occasion. Mudslingers serves fresh coffee and espresso roasted right here in East Texas by the Colleyville Coffee Company. They have over 40 flavors you can mix into a custom coffee, soda, refresher, smoothie, or energy drink. They even offer tasty snacks if you need a quick bite. Ditch the big chain overpriced drinks for something locally owned and delicious. Find them on the loop in Ocean Highway and by Green Acres Gold. Follow them on social media for deals and updates. Mudslingers of Tyler, local coffee, delicious.
Half number 2 is just moments away from commencing here in the Purple Pit Bronco Gymnasium as the Colleyville Heritage Panthers down 4 on the road by a score of 18-14. Quarter number 3 begins. The third quarter is brought to you by Brick Street for the community of Tyler and East Texas. Brick Street makes sure patients are provided excellent care, extra consultation, and the best medical products available. Delivering online bill pay services available for all Brick Street customers. Brick Street Pharmacy, we know your name, we know your medication. Fresh 8 minutes on the clock, and here we go. Denton's going to be going from right to left on your mobile device. Colleyville Heritage going from left to right. Coming out of the break with it now is Chase Thomas, younger brother of Intake Thomas, of course. We'll go to the top of the free throw line to Camden. Camden gets it to Thomas. They'll bring it back out to Jordan Camden. Now we'll give it back to Thomas. Seems like they're trying to find a little bit of open space to use the size down low. Of course, that's one way that Denton can beat you, and one way that they've kept within this district battle the versatility of front court and back court. Chase Thomas has it. 7:25 left to go. Brings things back out. Denton is in their all-white tops and bottoms. Purple and golden trim along the shoulders and sides. Thomas puts the head down. An offensive foul called. He's looking over the sideline asking Coach Thomas, what in the world happened? But that's really the perfect way to set and initiate a charge, especially on a much bigger defender. Great job there by Johnson, the 6'3" combo senior, to use perfect timing and falling right at the right moment as Thomas lunged towards the defender. 7 minutes left to go. We're a minute past in the second half of play. And coming out of the break, looks like Colleyville Heritage is poised to march back with that same momentum they had in the first half. The spin out comes up with a huge baby hook, triple teamed almost. That's what happens when you're 7 feet tall. Gamka has a dunker barreling his way on the far side block. Thomas for 3, good. MJ Thomas, his first 3 of the game, and it's a big one now, expanded the lead to 2 possessions, 21-16 now. With it now is Carson Yacht. Yacht swings it over to Johnson. Johnson on the dribble driver's right will bring things back out to his left. Now they get it to Strength. Strength from way downtown, falls and hits it. Johnson on the dribble driver's right will bring it back out. What a big time three from Tristan Strength. Strength and shooting, I guess you can call it. 6:07 left to go. Both teams fresh at a timeout. It's only one foul. Early foul going against Thomas. They get it down low to Gunter. He's got 5 pin out. High arcing lob pass up to Marquise Newby. It's Newby, Thomas, Gamga, and Gunter on the floor. Thornton, Johnson, Strength, Yacht, Finau, and Carter on the floor for Colleyville Heritage. Going up and under is Thomas, and Finau with a big-time block. Colleyville Heritage going the other way with it, with an opportunity to maybe even tie this thing back up. 5.5 minutes left to go. Newby almost comes up with the steal. He's going to draw the foul as Carter Eddie looks to check back in for the Broncos. 5.5 minutes left to go. Newby almost comes up with the steal. He's going to draw the foul as Carter Eddie looks to check back in. Coach Thomas on the other end talking with the official about a call not too long ago. As now the Broncos will go the other way. The Panthers will go the other way. We cross 5.5 minutes left to go in the third. With it now is Carter. Carter spins after taking his first dribble, and now with it is Strength. Strength hitting that last three. He's closely guarded by Casper. Strength hesitates again. Goes under to Finau, who throws down the dunk. That dunk ties things at 21 with 5:07 left to go, and we have ourselves an early play of the night candidate. That dunk ties things at 21. Newby and the Broncos look to respond. They get it to Eddie. Gamga down low trying to get space, but can't get it in time. Newby, drive, no good. Rebound Finau. They're going to go the other way. Colleyville Heritage with an opportunity to get their first lead since early in the first quarter. Johnson, quick three, stops it, pops, can't get it to go. Skying through the air for the offense, for the defensive glass is Jordan Gamga. He gets it to MJ Thomas. Thomas slows things down. Substitution pending for the Broncos. 4.5 minutes left to go. 21 all in the third quarter. Newby looking for something. Dribble handoff and screen to Thomas. Thomas elbow jumper. He rattles it home. And now this is the heavyweight matchup that many people were expecting. Two perennial playoff teams. As of right now, it's looking like it might be win or go home, barring the Burkeville result. Coming off with a corner three is Carson Yacht, who whacks the three. Colleyville 24, Denton 23, with 4 minutes left to go in the third. The Panthers have their first lead since the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Thomas hit a shot from the left side elbow in his last offensive possession. They get it to Gunter. Directing traffic from the elbow is Gamga. Gamga pops out, and they swing it over to Eddie. Eddie sidesteps to his left, now brings things back out. Gets it over back to Thomas. Thomas is closely guarded by Johnson. 3.5 minutes left to go in quarter number 3. This quarter has already flown by. Now to Eddie. Eddie was trying to go down low, and they eventually do the Gunter in the short corner. Gunter looking. Power key pass over to Newby. Newby, they're trying to get it to Thomas. Out of bounds. Last touch by Finau. And the Broncos will take possession of their own basket. Substitution now as Shane Wolf will check back in. And Marquise Newby will take a break. Wolf, the 6-foot junior guard, wearing that purple number 3 on the back of his uniform. 3:18 left to go. Power key pass for Gamga. Gamga just snatches it away over the top of Carter. Hate to see that he's a senior for a Denton football coach. That is receiver material if I've ever seen it. 3:07 remaining in the third. Thomas slowly, methodically dribbles at the top of the key. Now when he chases the dribble, hand out to his right. Now to cut is Wolf. Wolf picks up his dribble, gets Thomas at the free throw line. Looking, gets it over. Wolf fires for 3. No good, back out and off. Strong rebound by Gunter, but tipped away by Yak, and it looks like the Panthers will go the other way. They don't have numbers at the 4-on-2 break. With it is Carter. Carter swings over to Johnson with 2:40 left to go. With it now is Strength. Hierarchy 3 at the top of the key for Carson Yak, and he knocks down back threes. This time moving over to the top of the key, and the Panthers are up by 4. 2:28 left to go, and the Broncos will take a timeout. Colleyville Heritage is reeling. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. And the Broncos will take a timeout. Colleyville Heritage is reeling. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. And the Broncos will take a timeout. Colleyville Heritage is reeling. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. And the Broncos will take a timeout. Colleyville Heritage is reeling. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. And the Broncos will take a timeout. Colleyville Heritage is reeling. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. Coming out of the timeout, both teams in the respective huddle. Let's take another look at that last dunk, that big-time dunk brought to you by Renewed Cryotherapy from Timothy Finau. What a big-time one-handed slam that eventually led to what is now a 4-point Colleyville Heritage lead, not to mention the contributions of two huge back-to-back threes from Carson Young. One from the far side corner, the other from the top of the key. He's now 2 for 2 from the trifecta lane in the third quarter alone. Horn blows. 2:27 left to go in the third. Both teams eventually break their huddles on the floor for Colleyville Heritage. It's Carter, Finau, Yacht, Strike, and Johnson. On the floor for the Broncos is going to be Thomas, Newby, Eddie, Kamga, and Riesler checking in. The 5'11 senior guard, Keegan Clark. Eddie now looking. Colleyville Heritage now back settling in a 2-3 defensive set. 2:14 and counting left to go. Eddie in the corner, kicks it back out to the top of the key to Newby. Newby back to Eddie. Eddie, head fakes, drives, pulls up, has the ball tipped away. Thomas has it, goes up, can't get it. Eddie almost had the rebound, but it's going to go the other way to Tristan Strength. Strength with a 4-on-2 break, but backs up to look for help. He eventually has it at Johnson. Johnson almost a tip pass into Yacht. Yacht to Finau, who throws it down. Big time, you're tearing the roof off, and that's a good old-fashioned poster, ladies and gentlemen. 1.5 left to go in the third. 2 big-time duds, 2 big Yacht threes, and now Colleyville Heritage has the 6-point lead on the road. 1:27 and counting. Here's Thomas. Thomas at the top of the key, swings it to Eddie. Didn't have 2 fouls to Colleyville Heritage, is nothing. The Broncos 3 timeouts, now they're going the other way. With it is Carter. Carter goes up, the contact no good. Rebound is almost hauled in by Strength, and he gets it. With it is shot. Wait, good. Bang, bang, boogie for Carson Yacht again. He is 3 for 3 from downtown in the third quarter alone as we cross a minute. 31-23, the Panthers have been reeling after coming out of the half. Looks like Denton's going to try to hold this thing out suspiciously. They're already starting to get pulled away by these Panthers. 42 seconds left. Now they get it to Thomas. Thomas drives to his right, catches himself in the corner. Now with it is going to be Newby. Newby to Kamga. Ball last touched by Finau out of bounds. Possession will go to the Broncos. Gunter will check in. And Ethan Sheets will get his first action. Ethan Sheets, the freshman, 6'7", only freshman rostered for the Broncos, as Crump, Kamga, and MJ Thomas will check out. 34 seconds left to go. And it looks like Panthers coach Stephen Hamrick is after Colleyville looking for something. Pointed something out and didn't make the substitution. As Newby will check out. And checking in for him in exchange will be Christian Walker. The Broncos name out another own basket. 34 seconds left. Eddie, gets it to Gunter. Gunter spins, baby, hook just short. Coming up with the rebound is going to be Douglas, but no, we get snatched away. 25 seconds left. Colleyville Heritage has it after the huge 3 from Carson Yacht. With it now is Johnson. Johnson's guarded by Eddie. He dribbles over to his left. Dribble handoff now is given to Zentry Carter. Carter, 12 seconds left. Carter gets it over to Strength. Strength over to Yacht. Yacht in the corner to Carter. 6 seconds. Yacht for 3. No good, but draws the foul. Over to Strength. Strength over to Yacht. Yacht in the corner to Carter. 6 seconds. Yacht for 3. No good, but draws the foul. Let's take another look at another big-time dunk. Again from Timothy Finau, this time with a little bit of extra mustard on that one. With 3.9 left to go. First shot of 3 from Yacht is up and rattles in good. That shot makes it now a double-digit deficit. Second shot, front iron, no good. Jenkins will check in exchange for Finau. A much smaller group now. Well, any group will be a lot smaller minus the 7-footer. These free throws, of course, as always, brought to you by ABS T-Shirt Graphics. They're running and operated since 2009. Third and final shot, rattles in good. 34-23. Just 2 seconds left. 1 second. Full court. He no good. And that'll end quarter number 3. 8 minutes remaining in one of these team seasons, possibly. Colleyville Heritage reeling. Back out to this on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio. 8 minutes remaining in one of these team seasons, possibly. Colleyville Heritage reeling. Back out to this on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio. 8 minutes remaining in one of these team seasons, possibly. Colleyville Heritage reeling. Back out to this on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio. 8 minutes remaining in one of these team seasons, possibly. Colleyville Heritage reeling. Back out to this on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio. 8 minutes remaining in one of these team seasons, possibly. Colleyville Heritage reeling. Back out to this on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio. 8 minutes remaining in one of these team seasons, possibly. Colleyville Heritage reeling. Back out to this on the Antler Sports Network and ASN Radio. 8 minutes remaining in one of these team seasons, As we begin the fourth quarter, this broadcast is property of the Antler Sports Network. Any reproduction of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Antler Sports Network is strictly prohibited. Quarter number 4 is set to begin. Colleyville Heritage with a big-time run on their own. And as of right now, Carson Young, he's cooking with Crisco, going up 3 for 4 from downtown. As the officials near the center of the floor. Maybe a scores table error, possession error. As this fourth quarter is brought to you by none other than the ASN mobile app. Download for free on all Apple and Android devices. To tune in to ASN Radio, check out the ASN Radio archives and to request songs that you'd like to hear on ASN Radio. Colleyville Heritage well inbound to get things started. 34-23, your current score. Winner seals their destiny into the playoffs. Loser will have to rely on the Birdville result. Birdville is taking on Grapevine. Carter gets it now over to Johnson. Johnson hesitates. He's mostly guarded by Chase Thomas. He's been giving his left-hand side. Now drives. Both of the Thomas brothers trap. It's almost on the way by Gunter, but Jenkins comes up with it. They now get it to Carter. Carter, open 3. Attempt for straight. Bottom. It's almost on the way by Gunter, but Jenkins comes up with it. They now get it to Carter. Carter. Knocking it down from Schlitterbahn. 7:27 left to go in the fourth. It's now 37-23. Then we'll hand out now to Kamga. Kamga to Thomas. Great Hezzy. Slides it over. Open 3. Kamga response. No good. Gunter with a huge rebound. Skying through for that one. Goes up and follow through. No good. Denton comes back with it still. Chase Thomas open 3. Can't get it either. And Gunter's going to take a ball. Looks like he was pulled down by Johnson from this angle at least. See if we can get a clear replay on that last play. A substitution will be made. Fennell will check in for Colleyville Heritage. Then Newby will check in. That foul's going to be on Johnson. His second, team first of the half. 7:07 left to go in the third. Denton will be inbounding under their own basket, barring the change of this call. 7:07 left to go in the third. Denton will be inbounding under their own basket, barring the change of this call. Live up on that wet spot here on the floor. Thought they were trying to debate if it was a loose ball foul or an offensive foul on Denton, but it is going to be a loose ball foul called against Johnson. That was his second personal, team first. Denton has 3 timeouts, 4 fouls to give. Colleyville Heritage, 4 timeouts, 6 fouls to give. Denton has 3 timeouts, 4 fouls to give. Colleyville Heritage, 4 timeouts. Kamga picks up his dribble, gets it to Newby. Newby fires off a 3, no good. Rebound by Fennell, tough, almost hit out of bounds as Kamga saves it, but it's thrown away, going the other way. It's going to be Tristan Strain. It's a 1-on-3 break, pulls up for 3, no good. Ball hits the top, scaffolding and out of bounds, of course. 6:52 left as a hush falls quickly. Can't block up to the edge. Ball hits to the top, scaffolding and out of bounds, of course. 6:52 left as a hush falls quickly. Can't block up to the edge. Substitution now, checking in is going to be Carter. Eddie Gunter will check out. Substitution now, checking in is going to be Carter. Eddie Gunter will check out. On the drive now is Thomas. He gets it to MJ Thomas. Thomas spins, kicks it out, pass, hit out of bounds, we're going to say, as Newby looks like he was expecting an MJ Thomas cut, but just didn't get it. So with 6.5 minutes left to go in this one, Eddie high and bounce pass to Camco. Camco looking. They have Eddie open corner three. Good. That Carter 83 is exactly what the doctor prescribed if you're Denton. Score now 37 to 26. Here's Strength. Over the corner to Yak, and he misses that one. Seems to have cooled off a bit. Rebound is corralled in running is Newby. Newby to Chase. Chase Thomas gets it over back to Newby in the reset. 6:04 remaining in the fourth. Now with it is Thomas again. Thomas in the corner to Eddie. Eddie, another three, no good. Strong rebound from Thomas. He comes down with it over the 7-footer. Rises up and in one. Eddie, another three, no good. Strong rebound from Thomas. He comes down with it over the 7-footer. MJ Thomas over the much bigger Timothy Finnell. What a play. Good grief. Taking another look at that replay brought to you by Circle and Crawfish. Going through the contact and knocking down the bucket. Now has an opportunity to expand the lead with an 8 free throw here. This free throw brought to you by ABS Future Graphics. Family owned and operated since 2009. Wolf will check in. Eddie will check out. Pretty even split when it comes to home and away fans here in Bronco Gymnasium. Shot from Thomas is no good. Strong rebound there from Johnson. With it is Jenkins. Leeway pass to Strength. Strength goes up and under. No good. Rebound. Now was tipped and stolen away by Newby. Newby and the Broncos are running. Gets it over to Chase Thomas. 5:40 left to go. Camco was open. Demanding the ball but didn't get it. In the corner now was Camco. Camco's trapped. They swing it. Chase Thomas. 3-point bomb. Good. Timeout is called by Colleyville Heritage. A much-needed timeout to suppress the bleeding. Denton marching their way back. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. Heritage. A much-needed timeout to suppress the bleeding. Denton marching their way back. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. Heritage. A much-needed timeout to suppress the bleeding. Denton marching their way back. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. Heritage. A much-needed timeout to suppress the bleeding. Denton marching their way back. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. Heritage. A much-needed timeout to suppress the bleeding. Denton marching their way back. Back after this on the Antler Sports Network. 5:26 left to go in this one. Denton has marched their way back after being down 10 and now still within striking distance. 37-31. Colleyville Heritage holds the lead and holds possession along the far side. Pass to travel the length of the floor. This game is being broadcasted on all ASN video platforms, ASN Radio, and the new ASN mobile app. Tune in at any time to any of our platforms to check out past and future broadcasts. 5:15 and counting now. Jenkins, Camco right on his hip. Will dribble back out. Camco not giving him any room. The pass is into straight out of bounds. Turnover, possession, Broncos. Camco right on his hip. Will dribble back out. Camco not giving him any room. Great job by Camco to keep the defense close, but not fouling close. 5:05 left to go. Here's Thomas after the big N1 bucket to force the timeout. Head fake in the corner. Driving now is Newby. Newby head fakes. Goes up and he's going to draw the foul on Finnell again. And now Finnell's in big foul trouble. Don't want your 7-footer in foul trouble at this point. That foul is going to be team foul number 4. And now Finnell's in big foul trouble. Don't want your 7-footer in foul trouble. That's personal foul number 3 for him. Newby's on the line, shooting 2. These free throws brought to you by ABS Future Graphics, family owned and operated since 2009. First shot's up, back iron. Can he get the shooter's roll? No. And a big sigh of relief from Colleyville Heritage that free throw was missed. As Yak will check out, Carter will check back in. No other pending substitutions for either ball club. Both teams now going to get 3 timeouts and 3 fouls apiece. threes. 4:58 left to go. Second shot, no good. Definitely needed that one. Carter comes down with the rebound. He immediately gets trapped by Thomas, and Kamga trying to get something out of it. And it looks like a timeout gets called just in time. And now that'll leave Colleyville Heritage with 2. Back after this is Texas High School Basketball on the Anthem Sports Network and ASN Radio. Heritage with 2. Back after this is Texas High School Basketball on the Anthem Sports Network and ASN Radio. Heritage with 2. Back after this is Texas High School Basketball on the Anthem Sports Network and ASN Radio. Heritage with 2. Back after this is Texas High School Basketball on the Anthem Sports Network and ASN Radio. Heritage with 2. As we return, both teams in their respective huddles, Coach Michael Thomas in his first season at Denton turning the program around with an opportunity to get a playoff berth in his first year. 6 points away from doing so. Let's take another look at that huge and a one that pretty much started and sparked the flame of the Denton run to get them back into this one after the MJ Thomas and one. After the Panther timeout, they now have 2 timeouts remaining. Denton with 3. Carter, Finnell, Jenkins, Strength, and Johnson on the floor for Colleyville Heritage. Thomas, Kamga, Wolf, and Newby on the floor for the Broncos. 4:50 remaining at quarter number 4. 3 team fouls apiece. 3 timeouts for Denton, 2 for Colleyville Heritage. That's our game reset. Brought to you by Scouting Report. With it now on the far side is Carter. Carter to Johnson. Johnson spins out. Head fake now taken by Strength. Strength gets a stolen away by Thomas. He does the splits and somehow gets the ball away to win further Chase. Chase brings things back out. And now with 4.5 minutes left to go, Denton has an opportunity to put a huge dent in this Panther lead. Swinging to MJ Thomas. Thomas rises straight up in the air. No good. Rebound is almost tipped. Might be last touched by Kamga. Possession will go to Denton on their own basket. Eddie will check back in exchange for Shane Wolf. Eddie will check back in. 4:19 left to go in this one. High inbounds pass to Thomas. He's guarded by Johnson on the outside of the 2-3. They swing it to Kamga. Kamga, big time 3, no good. Rebound is right in by Denton under the basket. Ball gets tipped. They keep it. They almost get it out to Jenkins, and Jenkins gets it out to Eddie. Eddie spins, try to get it into Chase Thomas, and they do, and Denton somehow comes out of that entire kerfuffle with possession of the basketball. Eddie, 3:55 left to go, gets it over to Chase. Chase back now to Eddie, picks up the dribble and looking. They spin it, gets it out to the top of the key to Newby. Newby back to Chase Thomas. They have Kamga down low as a safety valve when they get it to him. 3:37 left to go. To Eddie. Eddie sidestep, fires for 3. No good. Can't get the shooter's roll. And big time rebound by Finnell as he gets grabbed and draws the foul call. That foul is going to be against number 21, Chase Thomas, I'd like to say, from the same angle. No, that foul's going to be on Kamga. It's only his second 14. 37-31 still. With 3:24 left to go in the fourth. Carter. High arcing pass to Jenkins, out of bounds, and another costly turnover for Colleyville Heritage as the Broncos has another opportunity to capitalize now with 3:20. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast on the ASN video platforms and our simulcast on ASN Radio and the ASN mobile app powered by Marco's Pizza. 3:18 left to go now. Thomas coming to the top of the key. They get it to Kamga. Newby on the cut. Didn't have any space intended for ball for however. Eddie swings it back over to Kamga. Kamga faking it to Newby. Sanjay tip with the Thomas, and they do. He falls. No foul count, however. Going the other way is going to be Johnson. Johnson immediately double team. Swings, turns around, has far at the free throw line. Tips in now. Finnell rises up almost at the dunk. But Thomas fouled just in time, saving a possible dunk, because that might have had a slam written all over it. 2:52 left to go. That's Thomas' second, team's fifth. Score still mounted up at 37-31. Neither team has really been able to score. Pinal's first shot, no good. As Yak will check in for Colleyville. Sheets and Chase Thomas will both check in for Denton. Pinal's second shot, hierarchy, and got it. MJ Thomas will check back in. Briefly checking out. Pinal's second shot, hierarchy, and got it. Now making the score 38-31. Jack plenty of time to mark back in the game. It looks like the officials will keep things over. Carter Eddie will check back in exchange for Chase Thomas. Also checking in is Christian Walker. So Walker, Thomas, excuse me, that was Walker, Thomas, almost got Thomas confused there. Camga, Sheets, and also Eddie. And no, looks like Chase Thomas and Cam Thomas will switch, and MJ Thomas will go to the scores table. Sheets and also Eddie. As Jenkins, Yak, Strength, Finnell, and Johnson are in for Colleyville Heritage. 2:50 and rolling. Left to go in this one. It's one of the few possessions Denton has had to run without MJ Thomas being on the floor. Eddie has it to Chase Thomas. Over to Walker. Walker, bounce pass to Camga. Camga, long two, no good. Tough rebound move, but now they're going the other way. It's a 2-on-1 break for Yak. Yak will bring it back out to Jenkins, who's immediately double team. We'll get it back to Yak. Yak to Finnell. Has a size advantage, but intends not to use it. And now they're just going to try to waste as much clock as they can. 2:22 left to go in this one. Jenkins dribble drive to his right. Now dribble head up to the coast side to Tristan Strength. Strength through the court to his right to the help from Eddie. Now driving towards left. Backs back out. Has Thomas guarding. Eddie almost came up with the steal, but Jenkins steps in right in time to keep possession. 2:06 left to go in this one. Denton's got to get a stop and force it quickly. Thomas almost comes up with the steal, but instead they get it to Johnson, who's guarded by Walker. Left to go in this one. Denton's got to get a stop and force it quickly. Thomas almost comes up with the steal. Skip pass. It's over to Tristan Strength. Strength gets fouled by Eddie with 1:51 left. And now the Broncos have 6 fouls as a team, one more foul to give. And now his first as MJ Thomas, Martin Moody, and also Shane Wolf will all check in. And Gunter will check in. Inbounds passes into Finnell. Finnell to Yak. He's guarded by Thomas. He falls. Thomas almost came up with the steal there. And now Strength will back out. 1:40 left to go. On the drive now. It's Strength. Strength spins. Falls to the floor out of the pass. Out of the basket. Open for Yak, and he's got it for 2. On the drive now. It's Strength. Strength spins. 9-point Panther lead as we cross the minute-and-a-half mark. It's desperation time for Denton. And it looks like a timeout is going to be called. Colleyville Heritage marching towards the playoff spot. How the Broncos respond. Find out after this on the Amber Sports Network. Colleyville Heritage marching towards the playoff spot. How the Broncos respond. Find out after this on the Amber Sports Network. Colleyville Heritage marching towards the playoff spot. How the Broncos respond. Find out after this on the Amber Sports Network. Colleyville Heritage marching towards the playoff spot. How the Broncos respond. Find out after this on the Amber Sports Network. Panthers and Broncos here at the Fort Spinning Broncos Gymnasium in Denton, Texas. That's where we are. Jared Jones, Zach Abercrombie, courtside of the Kelly Tech 2 broadcast booth for this presentation of Texas High School basketball. After the last timeout, that means both teams get 2 with 1:23 remaining in this one. Still plenty of time, but of course, no time to waste. Here's Campbell. Looking to go to Thomas. Instead swinging to Newby for 3, who knocks it down. Mark Newby, a big-time three to keep the Broncos alive. 6-point game. With it now is Jenkins. Jenkins gets it out to Johnson. He's closely guarded by Newby. He picks up his dribble out of bounds. Last touch. And Colleyville Heritage possession will go to Denton. He's closely guarded by Newby. He picks up his dribble. Another Thompson turnover for Colleyville Heritage. Could that be the one that starts a huge Broncos run? Let's find out. We've crossed a minute. With it now is Kamka, top of the key. Thomas demanding the basketball. They get it back to Kamka. Kamka swings it over to Walker. Walker bounce pass. Broncos swinging the ball around. Newby again for three. No good. Rebound is brought down by Finau. And he might get fouled by Kamka. And instead just hands it off. And it will be a foul. The final foul to give is now Finau ahead of the line. That foul is going to be on Kamka. And team foul number 7. 40-34. The Broncos have marched back, but these free throws, even if he splits them Finau, could be the beginning of the end for the Broncos. Substitution being made. Wolf checks in, Eddie checks out. First shot, no good. Can't convert the 1-and-1. And now Denton has an opportunity to make this at least a one-possession game with a three-point shot. Into Thomas. Thomas looking, picks up his dribble. Thought he was going to shoot that three. On the drive, they try to get it down low. Ball last touched by Finau out of bounds. And then he will check back in as the Broncos will take possession of their own basket. 31.5 seconds left to go in this one. Hawkins won on their senior night last week. Didn't continue the senior night streak. Thomas to inbound. They get it into Eddie. Eddie for three. Might have been hit. No foul. And that's going to be a foul called on Thomas after Johnson initiated contact on the rebound, but they will call the foul on Thomas. 27.3 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And Johnson will have the line to shoot 1-and-1. Team foul number 8 on the Broncos. 4 more fouls to give for Colleyville Heritage. This is brought to you by AD Institution Rapids. Been running operating since 2009. Front half of the 1-and-1 is good. Eddie will check out. Jamal Hopkins, the senior, will check in. Eddie will check out. Jamal Hopkins, the senior, will check in. Second shot, rattles in and out, no good. 26 seconds left. Thomas and the Broncos got to get a bucket quickly. Into Newby. Newby to Thomas. Thomas sidesteps, fires, no good. Short rebound by Johnson. And with 15 seconds left, getting up time, might be running out, but it's out of bounds. They still have hope. Spoke too soon. Denton will inbound right in front of the Colleyville Heritage bench. Jacob Slump will check in for the first time since the third quarter. And Christian Walker will check out. 13.1 seconds remain. They roll it inbound. Now to Newby. Newby to Club. Club side steps. Fires. Good. Big time three. It's a 4-point game. 5 seconds left. And they take a timeout. Won't take it with them. Denton marching back. Still hope on the Antler Sports Network. 5 seconds left. And they take a timeout. Won't take it with them. Denton marching back. Still hope on the Antler Sports Network. 5 seconds left. And they take a timeout. Won't take it with them. Denton marching back. Still hope on the Antler Sports Network. 5 seconds left. And they take a timeout. Won't take it with them. Denton marching back. Still hope on the Antler Sports Network. 5 seconds left. And they take a timeout. Won't take it with them. Denton marching back.
Hello, my name is Tanisha, and we just like Jesus, we're claimed for the boat, influence people, just like Jesus did. Each one of our apparel has a scripture on the back that goes with the design. It's our cool way of spreading the gospel and looking to our.
We are located in Stonebriar Mall in Frisco and also online at www.justlikejesus.com. So feel free to go online and shop and check us out in Frisco. Thank you for helping us spread the gospel.
Back after the break. Colleyville Heritage has possession. 5.6 seconds left. Denton's going to have to foul immediately if they get it in, and they do. 3.5 seconds left to go. Finau will head to the line.
Denton's going to have to foul immediately if they get it in, and they do.
41-37. If Finau can make one, that could be the final dagger for the Panthers to clinch a possible playoff berth.
That could be the final dagger if they get it in, and they do. The Panthers to clinch a possible playoff berth.
Finau approaches the free throw line. These are the biggest free throws. Possibly the biggest free throws of both of these two teams' respective seasons. First shot, good.
Possibly the biggest free throws of both of these two teams' respective seasons. First shot, good. Possibly the biggest free throws of both of these two teams' respective seasons.
Second shot, good. 3 seconds left, one timeout for Denton remaining. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, one full court heave is short, and Colleyville Heritage is going dancing.
3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Big time win, your final score from the Purple Pit. Colleyville Heritage, 43. Denton, 37. That concludes an amazing 2022-2023 high school basketball broadcast slate. For Jared Jones, for Zach Akrombi, Matthew Hermans, Danny Wimpy, Hunter Taylor, Dwayne Barnes, and the rest of our fantastic Antler Sports Network commentators, operators, and crew. This is Jared Jones for the final time of the regular season, saying so long, everyone. Once again, our final score: Denton 37, Colleyville Heritage 43.
So long, everyone. Once again, our final score: Denton 37, Colleyville Heritage 43.